I'm Kaylynn Donald, I'm 13 and I live in Ladybank. Hi, I'm Abbie, I'm 14 and I grew up in England.
Kaylynn Donald and Abbie Jarvis were victims of separate violent bullying incidents that shocked Scotland. Kaylynn was brutally attacked by a gang of youngsters on the bus home from school, and Abbie was lured to a park and beaten unconscious. Both savage attacks were filmed by other teens on their phones.
We found out that Kaylynn had actually been getting bullied. It was pretty horrific, as well as getting bullied at school. She was getting online abuse, so she was quite badly beaten up on the school bus the day after her granddad had sadly passed away. Kaylynn's attack was videotaped by about 20 different individuals. So Kaylynn was constantly being tagged in the videos that were being shared online. They were being sent to her. She was being shown them at school.
It was a random day and I was asked to go to the park by this girl who was my best friend.
The other girl accused Abbie of talking about her behind her back.
I tried to explain to her that I did not do any of this and she punched me twice in the face, knocked me to the floor, kicking and punching me in the head just non-stop to, I think I blacked out for a minute, and then when I finally, the only other thing I remember is trying to run away. Then she started kicking me and punching me in the head again, and that's when I blacked out and woke up in the hospital.
The way that she looked, the response that my body gave me was I wanted to vomit. I just couldn't. I was shaking and I had to really try and pull myself together.
Both girls struggled in the aftermath of the attacks, but despite their own troubles, they were both determined to try and help to tackle the scourge of youth violence.
Abbie and Kaylynn's attacks motivated the Daily Record to launch its Our Kids Our Future campaign in February last year. Our calls have been to urge the Scottish Government to invest in safe spaces for kids. We've demanded social media giants to remove violent clips of children before they're circulated online. And we also ask adults to play their part in reporting violent clips to platforms.
Both girls bravely agreed to waive their right to anonymity and speak out about their own ordeals.
Youth violence is a big problem in Scotland right now. Abbie and Kaylynn's horrific attacks are only just two examples of how bad it's becoming. Despite the trauma that both schoolgirls have been through, they've bravely spoken about their experiences and everything they faced in the aftermath to help other kids. They've used their voices and allowed themselves even to be pictured in their most vulnerable moments, determined not to let their bullies silence them. The girls have been so brave to stand up on behalf of young people everywhere. It's not easy to speak about something so personal and traumatic, but they wanted to help and their words have made a really powerful impact.
In the future, I want other people to speak out about what's happened to them and they're not having to feel like they have to hide away from it and not talk about it. I didn't think I could do it, but now here I am, fighting and fighting. So what happened to me never ever happens to anybody else.
Vicky, Kaylynn has been through so much. So how do you feel to see her up on this stage winning an award like this? Proud.
Well, Angela, we saw the horrific treatment that Abbie went through, and as a parent, I mean, that must have been, the easiest thing for Abbie to have done would have been to hide away and not talk about it anymore. How did it make you feel that she had the utter courage and bravery to actually put her head above the parapet and address it publicly?
She's my idol, isn't she? So I do look up to her as much as she looks up to me. So I just think she's so brave, honestly, for what she's had to overcome. Considering I thought at one moment that she wasn't going to be here because of how badly she was beaten, but I honour her now. So I love her.
I think she's everyone's hero tonight.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And to both you girls, really, I mean, what you've done is remarkable, and people will look and think, how did you find the strength to do that? But do you have a message, either of you,
Don't stop fighting.
Yes. What about you, Abbie?
Speak up about it and don't try and hide behind it and think that it'll just be finished in a couple of days, because you need to tell people about it.
Yeah. Please welcome, it's Love Island's Anton Daniluk. That's it. And the star and writer of BBC comedy Dinosaur, the wonderful Ashley Story, and Scotland's favourite gladiator as well, three of them, Sabre, it's Cheryl McCall.
I just want to say that I think you're both incredibly, incredibly inspirational. Evil triumphs when good people do nothing, and you're good people, and that's what's important in this world. So I hope you go home with big, prideful hearts, because you deserve it. You're beautiful, amazing young ladies.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so come forward so we can see you. Come forward a bit so they can all see you. There we are.
You know what? See, sometimes hard times in life is what actually makes us the person that we are. And these bullies, they're just trying to make themselves feel better about themselves. But you know what? See this award? That is a big middle finger up.
I was asked to give this award to you both, and they told me that I was one of your idols. And I think I speak for everyone here when I say that your resilience and your bravery, and now your dedication to helping others, we should be idolizing you both.
Let's all show an appreciation for Kaylynn and Abbie.